with Ruth and Amber from Westman Immigrant Services. And Ruth, tell me where we are right now.
We are currently in the parking lot of 1001 Pacific Avenue with the main WISP building.
And so in this parking lot, every Friday, it's transformed into a kind of street market, I guess a parking lot market for now, maybe someday a street market. And so I see we have like some kids going on, we have lots of food vendors, some jewelry, some clothing, all sorts of stuff. So what is this event to the people that come here, to the vendors?
So this is the downtown summer market. We have a lot of vendors that actually, some of them actually rely on this market now as a way to get their sales for especially like produce and things like that. We also have the entrepreneurship hub through WIS, which helps entrepreneurs start their businesses. So we actually have a couple of our own clients that are here actually debuting and selling some of their wares. So
okay, so that's fantastic. So WIS has an entrepreneur hub in the downtown, 9th and Rosser. And so you actually have some of the people coming through WIS, some new Canadians who want to start a business, and this is like a starting point for them.
Absolutely.
Okay, that's perfect. And fun fact, Shay Angela, one of our shining diamonds of the downtown, started at a market just like this. So this type of market really provides that incubator space for businesses and sales and all that to get that opportunity to get started. That's fantastic. So Amber and Ruth, you guys have been working like crazy to organize all this. So what's been kind of some of the challenges you've had with starting a new market? Like this is fresh from scratch, like starting new. What's that been like?
Just making sure that we get the right amount of marketing, get people to share things, get the word out there. I think we've noticed over time each market has picked up. More and more people are realizing that we're here. So just trying to get that following. And then once we have that established, and the plan is to most likely come back next year as well. So if we can keep that up and keep that momentum, then I foresee in the future that we could have like live music, performers, almost like a little mini festival going on every Friday evening. So
that would be fantastic. So thank you both for all your hard work. This is amazing. And let's go chat with some of the vendors. Okay, so I'm here at the Downtown Summer Market, Friday afternoon in downtown Brandon with Rumatu. Did I say that correctly?
Rumatu.
Rumatu, and this is your booth, and this is fantastic. This is like a colorful delight. And so the name of your business, again, you did tell me, but it's
Sumatu Intercontinental Traditional Wares.
Sumatu Intercontinental Traditional Wares. Yes. Yeah, so this is, and so when you say intercontinental, you say it's a mix. Tell me more about that.
Yeah, it's a mix. So I have African wares, I have East, from the East, like Dubai, or from the Arabs, and then I'm thinking of including Western styles, but I haven't got any of that yet.
So that's fantastic. So you just have like a whole variety of this really colorful, ethnically diverse clothing. Yeah. Is this your first time at the market, or have you been here before?
Oh, I've been here before, but
okay.
This is my first marketing place. I've started selling my stuff.
Okay, so this is like your start. This is your business starting up.
Yeah.
That's amazing. You know what? And a lot of businesses, this is how they start, just in a market like this, and then they just grow from there. And so I understand that you're going through the Westman Immigrant Service Entrepreneur Hub. Is that true? So how has that supported you?
Oh, it has been a great experience because, like, I'm new here. I'm a student, and I came in September, and then they have been really helpful with writing my proposal, what to do, how to market, how to register the business. Like, they've been a big help to me.
That's amazing. So it kind of sounds like because of them, you're where you are. Yeah. You know what I mean? So it's like your vision, your dream, and then the support from Westman Immigrant Services has created this.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so how's it going so far?
I say it's pretty good.
Good? Yeah. Well, you have some beautiful stuff. I love to see it. Like, it's just like a delight to look at. So thank you. And so we will see you again at another market. Okay, thank you. now here at the Downtown Summer Market with one of, I think, our more popular vendors. This is Alan Plett with Willow Lane Garden Farms. Did I say that right?
That's right, yes.
Okay, welcome, Alan. So I see here, if we look behind us, we have 3 or 4 tables of produce. Is this all from your farm?
Yes, that is all grown on our farm, and we started from plants in the spring or we seed it out in the garden. So everything is, whatever we did.
So fresh grown on site. And so you have lots of fresh produce here. What else do you bring to the market with you?
We also bring a little bit of baking. Some of the girls, they've done a little bit of bread and donuts and a few pies.
So we have fresh baked bread, fresh baked pies, donuts, fresh produce. I even saw cut flowers, which is a personal favorite of mine. And so how are you finding your experience at the market here downtown?
It has been very good. We were here the first time in July there at the first market, and it's been very strong. And there's one market that was a little bit slower, but overall it's been very good.
It's been very good. And something I noticed when I stopped by the market in the morning is people are streaming in, coming straight to yours, right even before it opens, I think.
Yeah, we have our regular customers that come every week to get their stuff. So yeah, we do have a lineup often in the morning till we get set up and going.
That's perfect. So one of our more popular vendors for sure, providing a wide variety of homegrown items. So that's great. Thank you, Alan.
Thank you.
So I am here again at the Downtown Summer Market with Corinne Hamilton of Sandhill Natural Field. Now, Corinne, you are a market veteran, I believe. Yeah, and you've come to our new downtown market, so thank you for being a very steady vendor. So tell me a bit about the products you sell.
So I make everything with all natural ingredients, and I do soaps, facial bars, shampoo bars. I do natural deodorants, essential oil roll-ons, sprays, muscle salves, a little bit of everything.
And so what's your experience been here in the downtown market?
Mornings, so for me, I'm only here partial for 5 hours, and mornings I find are busier. Today was a little slower, but I'm just thinking that, it all kind of depends on the weather as well.
Yeah, weather's a big factor.
But you know what? You get friendly people coming down here. You've got your regular people. You get new people, and everybody's happy. I think they're happy to be here. Happy to have an outdoor market, opposed to last year, the global market was moved indoors, which when you're not seen, you don't know.
Right.
So you get a lot of people. I even noticed driving by that they're wondering what's going down here. So it's good.
Nice. So hopefully next year, if we move it to a street market, we'll see you there as well.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks, Corinne.
Thank you.
Okay, I am here at the Downtown Summer Market still with some of our youngest market attendees who I think I pulled away. They were having a great time, but they were pretty excited to chat. So can you guys tell me your name? Can you tell me your name?
Rosette.
And what's your name?
Victor.
Victor.
Paula.
Paula?
Esther.
Esther, hello and welcome to the market, guys. So I think I should call you, what do we have? 2 butterflies, a Batman, and a puppy dog?
Yeah.
Yeah, so how have you been having fun down here?
Yeah.
Yeah, what have you been doing? Tell me some of the stuff you've been doing.
I've been jumping on trampoline.
Jumping on the trampoline?
Yeah.
Yeah. And what about you?
I jump in trampoline.
Jumping on the trampoline, and you guys all got your face painted. Now, here's the biggest question. Did you paint a rock for Brandonia the rock snake?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so everyone has had their face painted, painted a rock, jumped on the trampoline. Did you guys get anything to eat?
No.
No. Not yet. Maybe later, hey? Yeah. Do you guys think you'd like to come back?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it pretty fun down here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, can you guys all give a wave to the camera? Perfect. All right, get back jumping. Okay, I am here with Liam from the Brandon General Museum and Archives. So just up the street here on 9th.
Yep.
Right? And so tell me about, you're here at the market. So what are you trying to tell people when you're here at the market?
So our big thing at the market is just kind of telling people that we exist. Because every time that we have someone come in, we're basically met with the same thing of, we had no idea you guys even existed, and they always have a great time. So we like getting people through our doors, and the downtown market's a great way to do that.
Okay, that's perfect. Because I will say, like, you walk through your doors, because I've been to the museum, and you're like, holy, it's like entering another world in our downtown. It's fantastic.
It's a big place, yeah.
Yeah, it's a big place with lots to see. And so tell me about the prints that you have here.
So today we have a collection of 6 prints from the late William Hobbs. Hobbs was a surgeon and a painter from the UK, and then he later moved to Saskatchewan, I believe, and then to Brandon, and later passed away here. And Hobbs' big thing was he liked painting small-town railway scenes. So the 6 that we have here today are from his Brandon Historic Collection. So these are all scenes that you can see in Brandon or could have seen in Brandon. So I, not so subtly, put the old CP station, which is the current Westman Immigration Services, a little thanks to our hosts, at the top of the pile. But each of the prints also features kind of unique things that Hobbs did, such as a dog named Rembrandt in reference to a painter that he admired.
Hey, all right, so lots of kind of little Easter eggs in these pictures. Yeah, now, insider information, I know you guys happen to sell these prints at the museum, so tell me about that. How much can a person buy them for?
We do. So they used to be a bit more expensive because they are signed prints. So they used to be $25 each, but now we're running a pretty big discount. It's $15 for 1 or $20 for 2, which is like a 60% discount.
So $10 each if you buy 2 of them.
Yeah.
And it's like a beautiful series, and they're all like framed out, and they are gorgeous. If you're looking for a fun gift for someone, head on down to the Brandon General Museum and Archives and pick up some Hobbs prints and take a tour, because it's really a stunning location we have down here. Okay, thank you.
Thanks. Have a nice day.
You too. I am here with Candy from Happy Cute Nails. And we are at the downtown summer market, of course. Now, Candy, little secret, I actually have already bought a pair of nails from Candy, but but this is phenomenal. Tell me about what you have here.
Yeah, actually this one on the breast on nails, and actually that is a handmade, done everything by me.
So you hand make all these nails? Okay, so all handmade, press on, glue on nails.
Actually, this market is the first market in Brandon. I did a lot of market in Winnipeg and Raid. I really like here, like not like too much, not a lot of plant, but like everyone is really nice. And even though the vendors around is super nice as well. Oh yeah, everyone to come to check at my booth, and a lot of compliments. And she bought a set as well. So.
Nice. So from a Winnipeg market veteran, you heard it here. Brandon is the friendliest, best market, which maybe is not exactly what you said, but that's what I'm taking from it. So some of these press-on nails, like they're, I don't know if you can get a close-up of that, like, and so you made this, like you glued each one on?
Everything one by one, like I have to glue on everyone in here, you see in here. Yeah, it's really, really nice, and that's really nice for a girl go out for the party on the weekend. And the good thing about press-on nail, like you can use multiple times. It's not only one time.
Okay, so you can use these, so you could have a whole collection and change your nails over and over.
Yeah, it's really nice. And let's say for someone that doesn't have time go to the salon, spend hours there, so they can actually use press-on nail. It takes you around 10 to 15 minutes to put it on, and then you can take it off, and then you can reuse it for the next time, and that's save money as well.
Okay, I love that. Saving money, variety, beautiful, and there is genuinely a nail here for everybody.
Yeah, we have here's around 100 designs in here. Actually, I had just been in the market for a few months, but I got a lot of good feedback.
Okay.
Because the press-on nails are popular in another province, but it's not like in Manitoba, so I see that's really potential market, and that's why I start a little business, yeah.
Okay, so you're trying to break into that like press-on nail, unique designs, one-of-a-kind designs, handmade by you.
It's actually a lot of work, to be honest. Like someday even though I stay up for the whole night to do on the design, yeah.
So how long would it take you? Now this looks like a very elaborate. How long would it take you to create those nails?
So it's really good question. Like some nail like take me hours to do that.
Yeah.
This one is in around 2 hours. Like it's not like the time in doing that. It's not like 2 hours, but like I have to create the ideas. Like and that's difficult. Sometimes I stuck like for an hour. I couldn't find any idea. I just upset sometimes. But and then like when I figure out the design, I really like with the result. So.
Yes, okay, so just getting that creative like inspiration of how to make something. Now, I also want you to show, because I think this is really important, the kit that you get every time you buy nails.
Yeah,
Do you have, because a lot goes into press-on nails, I learned today.
Because I know like people use, so when they use a press-on nail, like they buy press-on nail with only glue and they put it on. Before it's my press-on nail, you guys will get the whole package with everything. You have the oil, you have the glue, you have the file, buffer, cuticle busher, everything. Like it's with the sticker as well, and even though with instruction too. Like you don't have to worry, oh, how I can put it on, how I can take it off, because with the instruction, and you don't worry like, okay, what I have to do, right? What tool I have to use. So everything in here, and even though on our Instagram we have the video with the on instruction as well, how to style your nail, how to put the nail on, how to take it off.
Okay, what is your Instagram?
Yeah, that's a really good question. My Instagram is here, like a happy under cute and the nails.
Okay, happy_cute_nails. And so you see, so you get the whole, not only do you get these phenomenal custom-made press-on nails, you get the whole kit, everything you need to put them on, take them off, reuse them, all the instructions. Candy, you have thought of everything.
Thank you so
Beautiful.
much, and I really hope I come back in Brandon again with another market. Okay?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, we are here every Friday, and we will be here next summer, so we will be here for you, Candy.
Thank you so much for having me in this market. Really appreciate that. Thank you. Hope to see you guys again.
Okay, thank you. So I am here with Fatima from Alizaf Care at the Brandon Downtown Market today. Hello, Fatima. How are you?
Hey, thank you for having me. My name is Fatima, the managing partner for Alizaf Care. Alizaf Care is an in-home personalized care service provider for people of all ages. It includes companionship, personal care, respite care. We also focus on medical management, and for meals and housekeeping. So we want to ensure that our clients are well cared for with the highest of quality in terms of care, and to ensure that they continue to enjoy that high quality of lifestyle that they would want to have in the comfort of their home. It's personalized to specific needs, and Alizaf Care has just been a few months here in Brandon. We're hoping to cover the gap in the shortest time possible.
Yeah, so having this option of personalized home care, essentially that's what this is, right? But it's personalized home care, but plus, because like you said, you'll do recreation activities, companionship, as well as, medicine administration, and like hygiene and all that stuff. So I feel like you're almost providing like family, right? You're coming in, and when families need the assistance or there's not family around, you're coming in and providing that companionship, and that care for people.
Yes, it's like a one shop fits all kind of, because aside personal care, which includes grooming or the activities of daily living, we also focus on recreational parts.
Yeah.
We do errands in terms of grocery shoppings. We would help you meet up with appointments if you have medical appointments or stuff like that. Yeah, so it's not just the personalized daily activities like, grooming and dressing up. Yeah.
So you're a caretaker, and you mentioned this is, obviously elder care would be a part of this, but it's kind of anybody that needs this care, maybe even someone recovering from surgery or something like that, you could be there with them.
That's correct. This is for everyone of all age in need of this service because people with disabilities are covered. We are also covering aged parents. We are covering for respite care, so it could just be you who wants to have a vacation and you've been caring for an elderly one for a long time and you needed some time off, right? We cover all of that. So it's not just for the aged parents. People with disabilities, people recovering from illnesses or post-surgery. Yeah.
So even just talking to you, I'm like, you'll come and take care of everything. You're like that home away from home in your home.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the feeling still remains what you have with a touch of quality in the sense that it's still within your home, the comfort of your home, but with someone who has passion for this, who has empathy, so it's compassionate care.
Yeah, that's wonderful. And that's, just to be able to have that option as a family, to have someone to call and, to come and step in when you need it is wonderful. And so I understand, this market is hosted by Westman Immigrant Services. So tell me about that because they have a wonderful entrepreneur hub in the downtown. And I understand that you have been working with them.
Yes, it has been fantastic. I would say thank you so much to them, Westman Immigration Entrepreneur Hub, because when I had this idea, I had to talk to Ruth in particular, and she's been there all through. She has supported, in short, Westman has supported, from day one, and I'm still getting that support because with this, it's advertising for me, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And so just like you go and support people in their home or support families, Westman Immigrant Services has been a support to you starting on this business journey in Brandon.
That's correct.
Yeah, and that's something that they're so phenomenal about, and we're so fortunate to have here in our city.
I am grateful for that.
Yes, well, we're grateful for you. We're grateful for you starting your own business, supporting the people of our community, being here at the market, getting the word out. This is fantastic. Thank you.
You're welcome. And thank you so much for this opportunity. I call it an opportunity to be able to, serve people and, do it the way they would enjoy and be happy and appreciate the fact that you're putting in that effort.
Yes, perfect. Thank you.
Thank you.
So I'm here at the Downtown Summer Market with Leo, one of my favorite names, one of my kids' names, so that's great. Now, Leo, and I haven't actually had to do this before, but I'm going to need you to say the name of your business.
Okay. The name of my business is Produits au Soleil Produce.
That is very fancy sounding. A fancy way of saying produce? What's the translation for that?
Soleil is a sun.
Sun. So
produce from the sun.
Produce from the sun. Oh, I love that. I love that. So we're here at the Downtown Summer Market. So tell me a bit about the products that you have here.
Well, I'm a gardener, a retired farmer, and I started farmers markets back in Brandon here 6-7 years back when I moved in this area. And I did the garden. Over here we have a bit of my gardening. I got a lot of garlic this year. I got some cucumbers, Swiss chard. I got other things that I bring, but I'm slowing down on the gardens, but I have a lot of canning. I do a lot of canning, and on the second row here I got some beautiful jams. I made a couple Saskatoon rhubarb jams 2 weeks ago. So I transform and bring the best of my recipes to the markets.
Right.
And up here we have pickle beans. This is $1 Million relish, which is the favorite relish. People really like it this time of year. And I got a beet horseradish, 2 different strengths. One for a person who likes a little softer, one with more power. Here you recognize these. These are little garlic. These are delicacy. Yeah.
Beautiful. Yeah.
I got pickles. I got some stronger stuff down here. There's a mustard recipe. There's a green pepper jelly. I have a red one that I don't carry right now, and so on.
And then what do I see here? Dandelion root. Tell me about this.
Okay, dandelion root is, I'm actually drinking my coffee today is made with the dandelion root. You collect the dandelion after the killing frost in the fall. Okay. So the nutrients go back into, that's the best flavor strength you'll have in your roots. And then you, it's a bit of a process. You've got to clean your roots out. Sometimes you peel them. They're big ones. You'll peel them. If you don't, it's okay. We can make the coffee, the bitter peel on the dandelion, make the coffee stronger.
So when you say coffee, do you mix it with actual coffee, or it's like a tea? It's like a beverage made just from this.
Just coffee on its own.
Okay.
But it's also got a cocoa flavor. It's so if you don't roast it too strong, it can have cocoa. So you can have a chocolate flavor. I like them both. So for me, that's what I drink at home. It's decaffeinated and it's very easy to digest.
Okay.
So it's a great thing. I have a bit here. Some people come in here sometimes to clean me out. But I sell this book for a lady down by Vita, Laura Reeve, and it's Useful Plants book. Okay. It's got all the books, all the plants in the environment, like in nature, and she's from A to Z, and she's a botanist. And a lot of people have her book. I sold 3 books this week for her already. Nice. And she has a salve here, which is a miracle worker for mosquito bites. Oh. Yeah, I'm very sensitive to mosquito bites, and me, it just releases it right away. Yeah. So it's got, all natural stuff in there. It's got poplar sap and it's got fur in there, some kind of a ball. Back here, this is my fruit letter. I do fruit letter for the kids and adults too, but mostly for the kids. But this was done again about 6 weeks ago. I ran out of fruit letters. I did 4 without sugar. Okay. So there's a grape, and there's a cherry, lemon cherry, and a plum apple, and a hawthorn. And these 3, grape, cherry, and hawthorn, have apple, crab apple mix. So you apple, crab apple is very high in vitamin C and pectin, so it gives you that nice flexibility, and plus you've got the healthy nutrients in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And here we got a couple with a little bit of organic sugar added. I wanted to get that sweet taste in them because it needed it.
So this is like junk food for you. This is the treats.
It's not junk food. No.
I know.
It's the opposite of that. It's the good stuff. Yeah. I eat a bit of it, but I love to see the expression on the children when they taste it, and I even love it better when they go, "Mom, I'd like to have some of this." I like that even better. Yes. Whether or not, I like to see the kids have a treat.
Nice. And so you know what I'm seeing here, like when I come and see all this variety, like what a great place to go gift shopping. Right? Like there's so many things to choose from. You have everything nicely packaged.
This is a big commodity. The canning part is a big commodity for my table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so how have you been finding our new downtown summer market? How's it been treating you?
Very good.
Very good.
The coordinators are just as magnificent. They're for setting up the market. They work as a team here. They move and they set you up, and they set you up with your table, chairs, and canopy. You couldn't ask for better.
Yeah, I think that's one of the really neat things about this market is you just have to show up with your product. Yeah. Like you don't have to worry about hauling a tent or table or chairs. So from a vendor perspective, they make it very easy on you.
It's a nice. I've been to some markets where I had to move my own table home, and at my age I hurt myself sometimes.
Right.
Yeah, this is ideal for me.
Yeah.
And it's very convenient. And if you need any help, they'll help you out. For loading my stuff sometimes with the canning. Yeah, they're very helpful.
Fantastic. I love that. So you heard it here, Best Market. We love it. And all this stuff, if you're looking for some creative gift ideas, like coming down to a market like this, there's so many unique items and, handmade, locally crafted, all that stuff. So it's a wonderful place to come shopping. Okay, thank you, Leo.
Okay, you're welcome.
Okay, I am here at Downtown Summer Market with Brooklyn in what I would say is the funnest part of this market, representing Promises Bridal. Yeah. And so Promises Bridal, I will say, is just like capturing all the fun this summer at all our events, providing free face painting and rock painting. So tell me a little bit about what your day was like today, Brooklyn.
It was very busy. A lot of kids came by. They really wanted to have a lot of Batman and some ladybugs, and it was all a whole bunch of fun.
Nice. I saw a little Batman running around, had him on camera, adorable. And so do you find the kids are pretty excited to be able to come and do the painting and get the face painting?
Yeah, they're normally really excited to be here. They really like the bouncy castle.
Yes. So between the bouncy castle, the rock painting, and the face painting, you're bringing a lot of joy to children. Promises Bridals is bringing a lot of joy to the kids here at the market. And so you've had a good day, busy, steady?
Very busy today, yeah.
Yeah, nice. Now tell me about, I see the rock painting, but there's a bigger story to this rock painting. What are we doing with the rocks?
So we're trying to make a snake, and its name is Brandonia, and with every rock that we paint, then we add it onto the snake and make it a larger snake.
Nice. So are all those rocks from today, or some from before?
Some is from last week, and then some is from today.
Yeah, okay, nice. And so you can bring your kids down to the market, and while you're browsing, there's the bouncy castle, there's the face painting, there's the rock painting, you know, and a little secret, I think it's not just children that do the rock painting. I think there's lots of adults that do it too, am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and that's just all free of charge. It's just here to provide entertainment and some fun for families at our market. Yeah. Okay, perfect. Thanks, Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Okay, so here at the Downtown Summer Market, of course, one of my favorite places to be, especially on a Friday night, and I am here with Lovely, who is lovely, and Love for short, and a Tea Love, that's your business, and I see this great graphic, which is so helpful, because you can just look and be like, I want that. So tell me about what you sell here.
Oh, so mainly we sell bubble tea and fruit tea. Mainly beverages, but we also have snacks. We have croffle for dessert, and then we also have like takoyaki for if you want some kind of like a salty kind of food, and if you want sweet, we have that, and then if you want refreshing drinks. So.
Okay, so, and I am a huge bubble tea fan, so I love this. And you have all sorts of flavors. So do you have like a most popular flavor? Do you have like, what's your best seller?
Our best seller is the dark brown sugar. It's homemade. We cook it ourselves. All the menu there is also like we made it ourselves. We formulate it ourselves. So it's kind of a special drink. But like right now, it's brown sugar, but all of them are really good.
Okay, so when you say you formulate, do you mean all your drinks? You kind of created the recipes of all of them?
It's a combination of everything. We added recipes that would make it different from other stores.
Okay.
So we also have like the flavors itself, we get it from our supplier, but we added into something to make it like unique.
Okay, so you kind of get like the base model and then you soup it up to make it unique to you and your own. That's amazing. And so fantastic. And so you have some different options of the bubbles you can put in, and so, and it's all, you make it here. Like I've watched you, your people come in and you're mixing and blending, and like it's just right from scratch right here in downtown Brandon.
Yeah. And all of the flavors here are our best sellers, and also not best sellers but the favorites of people. Like from of people, but we also have flavors here that are not available as in store, which is the red velvet and then the Pantropico. They're not available, but all the croffles here are not available in store. We have different flavors at store.
Okay, so if you want some of these like unique items, you have to come down to the market, Downtown Summer Market, and that's where you can access this stuff. That's amazing. And so what's like, you have a great setup here with your kind of like, you have a wood structure to hold everything. Like you're slick, you're ready to go. So what's your experience been at the market?
It's really good. It's really amazing. Like people are would come here, order stuff, and then look at us on how we like prepare the food. And it's our first time.
Oh, okay.
Because we haven't been in the last weeks. We've been busy doing some events too, but it's really amazing, and like we weren't not expecting that we will be welcomed by the people here.
Okay, so you've had a fantastic experience.
Yeah.
So the big question, are you going to be back?
For sure.
Perfect. So you heard it here. If you want to come down and get these special, one-of-a-kind bubble tea flavors, you have to come downtown Brandon to the Brandon Summer Market. Thank you, love.
Thank you.